Some of the best drills that you can do to improve your speed. Now, this first drill to help with your speed, you guys, is going to work on a concept called foot strike. So whenever we are running, you look at any like top level athlete, whenever they run, they never let their heel cave and hit the ground. Like you look at an NFL running back, when he's running through the hole, he has great almost like ankle stability, and the part of his foot that he's always on is the ball of his foot. Not the tippy toe, but definitely not letting the heel cave down. So this drill works on that foot strike element. So we call this a straight-legged run. So you need two cones set up about 5 yards apart, and literally it's exactly how it sounds. Make sure your chest is slightly ahead of your waist, your hands and your feet are working as fast as we can, and we're just gonna be running, trying to get as many reps in as we can without my heels hitting the ground and keeping my legs straight, because you physically can't do this if your heel is touching the ground. So I recommend doing about 4 sets of this 5-yard space, so up, back, and then we can progress to the rest of the drills on this speed workout that we're giving you today. So we're gonna show you how this should look full speed. Now fellas, before we show that drill full speed, if you are looking to gain weight this off season, but also get faster, check out that very first link in the description below for our AG Labs whey protein powder, specifically made for athletes. You guys, if you're trying to still maintain your speed, but you need to put on some size, you gotta be able to put on lean muscle mass. You're not trying to dirty bulk, eat a bunch of unhealthy calories, because that's only gonna slow you down. Protein has to be a big source of your diet, and you should try to consume 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So if you're 170 or wanna get to 170, you wanna consume 170 grams of protein, and a protein powder is a great way to do that. This is some of the best tasting protein powder on the market as well. This is a cinnamon snickerdoodle flavor, but we also have other flavors like salted caramel frappuccino. We have cookies and cream, chocolate peanut butter brownie. So guys, check out that very first link in the description below if you'd like a protein powder like this. Use the promo code FIRST25, FIRST25 at checkout for 25% off your protein order. Now, another key element to speed development, speed training, is working on something called your knee drive. Whenever you guys run, you obviously want to try to get your legs up to a 90-degree angle. You want to keep your ankle flexed, but 90 degrees is the position you want to be. If we're lower, we obviously don't have the best type of knee drive, so we need to do certain drills that will get me up to that 90-degree spot, and this is a great drill to work on that. So I call this a single leg knee snatch. So you're going to need 2 cones set up, probably about 10 yards apart, and you're going to just stay on 1 leg. Our goal is to probably do, I would say, 4 to 5 reps of this on each leg, and then probably 3 sets. So 3 sets of 4 reps on the right, 3 sets of 4 reps on the left. So I'm gonna walk you through this, and then we'll show it full speed. So you're gonna start out on 1 foot. Remember, the best part of the foot to hit the ground, or the only part that should hit the ground, is the ball of your foot. We don't wanna land on my heels, especially on this drill. So all we're gonna do, I'll show you this leg so you have a better vision, is we're just gonna jump up and snatch my knee up to my chest. I'm literally trying to bring my knee to my chest, and when I hit the ground, I'm staying on the ball of my foot again, and immediately I'm shooting up and bringing my knee to my chest again. Now, this works on knee drive, but this also works on something called fast twitch muscle fiber production. Now, that's just a fancy word for, like, think of it like this. Every athlete has 2 types of muscle fibers in their body: slow twitch fibers and fast twitch fibers. And you have to do certain drills that work on that fast twitch element to translate to on-field speed. So you have to do drills where you're exerting all-out effort. When your foot hits the ground, I'm exerting all-out effort to bring my knee up to my chest. I'm not doing this drill slow, and I'm not doing 20 to 30 reps, because that works on slow twitch. I'm trying to be as explosive as possible for those 4 to 5 reps that we are doing. So I'm going to show you how this drill should look full speed. Now, this next drill is going to be something called triple switches. So this is really just to work on both elements that we discussed already in this video: foot strike, knee drive, but also just general, like, I guess you could say rhythm in a sense, because as much as people say that it doesn't matter, you know, like your footwork, your coordination absolutely matters when it comes to speed training and speed development. So you're going to need a 10-yard space. We're going to be doing 3 sets of 10 yards on this specific drill. You're going to start out in this like 90-degree position, and you're just going to switch your feet 3 times. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And it's going to be kind of a quicker rhythm. I have to show you this one full speed for you to get the rhythm down as well. But it's just 3 switches. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and you're going to work that progressively all the way through that 10-yard space. We're going to show you how this should look full speed. Now, this next drill is going to work on, guys, developing your fast twitch muscle fibers like we talked about earlier in this video. So I call this our up, out, back up drill. It's kind of a simple name, kind of a dumb name, but you'll get what I'm saying in a second. So this is working on explosion every time your foot strikes the ground, which is ultimately what we need when we run. If I'm running, I want to be able to explode every time my foot hits the ground and drive my opposite knee and my opposite toe up, right? So all you're going to do is you're going to be on your right foot. You're going to jump up. When you land on your right foot, you are going to push out, and you're trying to jump as high as you can. Then when you hit your left foot, you're gonna jump as high as you can again, and then come back down and stick the landing. So again, I'll show this full speed, but you wanna work probably about 5 reps of this starting on your right leg, and then 5 reps starting on your left leg. But it's going to be up, land, push out, back up, and then land again. So we'll show you how this should look, full speed.